Random Things on Click Niger online channel. My name is Chalia Dole. You can also log on to www.clickniger.gov.ng for live streaming. On this new edition of Random Things, we will be discussing some trending issues in the social media, and we'll also be seeking opinions of people on the streets. With me in the studio is Joe Ramadan.
Yeah, hi viewers, hi everyone. Hope you're all doing great.
You're welcome to our studio.
Thank you so much, Aja.
Before we start this program, we'd like to ask you random questions. Are you ready?
Yeah, let's see.
Okay. So, can you sing the national anthem?
No, I can't. Please, don't spoil my political career.
Okay, thank you. So we'll move to other questions. Okay. The child of your mother and father, but not your brother or sister, who is it?
The child
of your mother and father, but not your brother or sister, who is it?
My step. Is it my step brother?
No, the child of your mother and father. But it's not your brother, neither is it your sister. Who is it?
Wow. It's very difficult.
That child.
It's very, very difficult. That child that is a child to your mother
and your father.
And your father. And it's not related to you, it's not your brother.
It's not your brother or your sister who is that person, but it's the child of your mother and your father.
My stepbrother.
Is that your final answer?
That one is, I will spend the whole time here.
So should I tell you the answer?
Yeah, please.
It's you.
Oh my God, you got me.
So it's you. And then, what has a neck but no head, 2 arms but no hands, and carries people all day? When you decide it carries you. It has no neck. It has no hands, but arms. But it has 2 arms, but no hands, and it carries people all day. What is it?
I'm even sweating. Should I say charisma?
No. Should I give you an expo? Yeah. It's a charisma, but a physical thing that gives you the charisma.
Oh, okay. My shoulder.
No.
Okay. Your clothes?
Yes, your shirt.
My shirt.
Yes, thank you.
Wow.
I speak without a mouth and hear without ears. I come alive with the wind. What am I?
I can give me an expo.
Did I give you an expo? So basically, I speak. I'll just repeat the question again. So if you were in a room, what do you hear? If you're like in an empty room?
Echo.
Yeah, that's the answer. The Grammy Awards was just concluded, and there was very high expectations of Nigerians winning in some of the nominations. The Grammy Award is an annual social event which was established in 1959 by the Recording Academy to, recognize artists' achievements and all that. In 1984, we had King Sunny Ade was one of the nominees, and then we also had Sade Ade, who won in 1985. And then in 2023, 2024, we had Tim's, who was, a first time, she won multiple, awards. After that, we had the likes of Davido, Rema, Burna Boy, Wizkid, and Arista. Yes, and Arista. We had them, come up. And we know that, of course, the categories that the best artist, the best new artist, best song, recordings, and all that. So a lot of Nigerians were not happy about that. As an executive producer, what do you think? Do Nigerians, do they have the right to feel the way they feel about, the whole nomination thing?
Yeah, first of all, I want to really appreciate you for giving me the opportunity to speak. The reason is because I've been reading, I've been seeing views of people on social media, from emotional views to also business, thinking about the business of music and other things. But I'll tell you this, Burna Boy won Grammys, you understand? And also not just Burna Boy, Thames won Grammy, and Wizkid also won with Beyonce. And there are people that also got nominated, you understand? Not just, even Femi Kuti got nominated for Grammys, King Sunny Ade also got nominated for Grammy. First of all, African music, the African category, when you look at African music, you have to look at what are the criteria for you to even have a Grammy. Sometimes you look at it from the Recording Academy, which it comprises of artists and also those in the music industry. They have like a power to vote. Then you also look at streams, you look at the quality of songs, you look at the lyrics of the songs, you understand, and so on and so forth. These are the criteria that make someone to win Grammy. And I can tell you, the truth about it is that when you talk about quality music, not just copycat music, but real quality music, other African countries are doing a bit better than Nigeria. Nigeria is just, the buzz about music in Nigeria is simply because of our population. When you go to any country in the world, you find out that Nigerians are there and Nigerians resonate with Nigerian music. But that doesn't mean that Nigerians are doing quality music. Yeah, and that is the reason why you find out that if there is anybody that I feel that is supposed to win Grammy and has not won Grammy, is King Sunny Ade and also Fela Kuti, and maybe the likes of Asha and the rest. But when you talk about the kind of sound that we're coming on, look at the streams. The lady that won from South Africa, she has more streams than Davido, who is like one of the major contenders for it, or Burna Boy. Burna Boy won because he had his music distributed in Atlanta, you understand, using the Puff Daddy company, that's the PDD company. He was one that did the distribution, he did the lobbying, because you have to lobby, you have to campaign, because there are people that vote. So if you know the Recording Academy, you meet them, you campaign, you vote. So there are a lot of indices, there are a lot of indicators that will make you to win Grammy. So I feel it's not, for Nigerians, I would say it's just being emotional about whether Nigeria win or not, you understand? But for me personally, it's a personal opinion, I don't think there is anything like, there is anything wrong in Nigeria not winning, because even the lady in South Africa, she did well, you know. But you know, once it is your own, you feel like, yeah, your own deserve it. But it's not that. When you talk about quality, let me give you a typical example. People like the Umar Sangare, if you even talk about music, look at the Mali, those from the Mali, what they are doing. Look at Fatoumata Diawara, look at Salif Keita, look at a lot of you guys from the Sahel who are doing quality music, African sound. Nigerians are not even doing African sound. This is not African sound, because African sound is a pentatonic sound. But Afro music, some people will tell you that it's not even an African music. So there are a lot of things, you understand, that one has to look at for you to even understand if Nigeria deserves a Grammy or not. But you know, globally, Nigerian music is everywhere. The streamings are there. Nigerians are shutting down stadiums around the world. You understand? If it is based on that criteria, then I can tell you that Nigerians deserve Grammy. But it's not just streams.
So you're saying Nigerians do not produce like quality music, in your opinion?
Nigeria produce quality music, but what I'm saying that there are people that produce more quality music than Nigeria.
So it's okay.
So it's okay. So you should not feel like because Nigeria didn't win that Nigeria have been sidelined or anything. No, it's simple. You understand? They know, these guys know music. They know what is good music.
So you feel like they're being very fair?
They are being very, very fair. If you deserve a Grammy, you will get a Grammy. You understand? We can see what Kendrick Lamar has been doing with Grammy. We have seen what Beyonce. Are you saying that she doesn't deserve it? But back in the day, you also understand that there is also PR. That's why people like Nas didn't win Grammy, you understand? There are also top music like R. Kelly and the rest, you understand? It's not because they don't have quality music, but simply because there are also other indicators that has to do with PR. There are people that they will deny them Grammy just to keep them in the Grammy conversation, you understand? So that they can be able to raise the algorithm, understand, or the social media engagement that they are getting, which contribute to the popularity of the awards.
So do you think Nigerians are in that category?
Yeah,
of raising the algorithm?
Yeah, I think Davido. I think Davido, because because it is controversial. They need that controversial. Why would Davido win Grammy? Davido has shown, you understand, that he wants Grammy. He is hungry for it. And if you look at it from the media and the PR perspective, Wizkid and Burna Boy, this is one of the things that they are using to also rubbish him, you understand, to make him feel like he has not achieved some certain level of iconic moves, you understand, for not winning the Grammys. But keeping him in that conversation from the, what's the name of his team, the 30BG to the Wizkid FC to the Burna Boy team, you understand, that controversy and that conversation, you understand, raises the Grammy algorithm, you understand, and the popularity, and increase the Grammy popularity in Nigeria. Because you can, if you trust me, even the young people know that Wizkid FC, 30BG. So when they say the video doesn't have Grammy, a lot of young people will go and search. First of all, what is Grammy? Why are they even bullying the video that he doesn't have Grammy or stuff like that?
Very true. Okay, so let's go to the streets and hear what some Nigerians have to say about the recently concluded Grammys.
The Grammy Award, I would say, I would not want to speak whether it has been fair or not, because the people that organize the award knows the reason why they do that. At times, if you look at the Eddies Award, it's mostly, I don't know whether it's mostly a Nigerian thing, but I think it's mostly Nigerian musicians that have won that award over time. And if you look at Grammy itself, I believe maybe the organizers want to use it to promote a particular country's entertainment industry, and which is why they like giving it to the people from that very country. Because if you look at the global stage, Nigeria has been taking the lead in terms of entertainment, R&B, hip-hop, music, jazz, name it. Nigeria has always been there. If you look at Burna Boy performed, I think, at the World Cup or thereabout. Davido had performed at the Champions League final, and so on and so forth, and which I don't think any of the South African musicians has done that in time past. So to me, I think maybe the organizers of a Grammy Award wants to use the award to promote their own musicians, to make sure that their musicians are on the global stage.
They are not too fair with we Nigerians. Let me just be fair. Because Davido has been, since all this while, he has been giving us banger to banger, and they are bringing him down as if he's not trying. He has been trying. And actually, I was thinking they would consider Arya Star, because she's trying very well. She knows how to sing. Like, they are just giving South Africa. We Nigerians not singing. We knows how to sing very well. Those people that they are giving to, I see there's something they are doing for them that is making them choose them. They should consider we Nigerians and give our and Davido or either Arya Star.
Honestly, we deserve it. Here in Nigeria, we have a lot of musicians and all the stars in the world. So at least we have to get one of our stars to get with it. Like Whiskey and Davido, among these two stars, supposed to get one, supposed to go with it.
It's Nigeria that is supposed to have gotten the Grammy, not that lady. Because the song the lady even sang, even me myself, I don't get that for phone. So imagine all of a sudden they just announce that we all Nigeria, we have been nominating Davido already. It was Davido that is supposed to have the Grammy, not her. So we didn't expect it from her. So what they did was not fair, and it's not fair to us. We Nigerians, we are not happy. We are not cool with it. So the Grammy is supposed to go to Davido, not her.
Personally, I feel Nigeria was robbed of the Grammys. Even though robbed is a very strong word, but I said robbed because it's raw talent that has not been recognized over the years. And we have been coming out so much to try and campaign and even ask people. And around the world, in fact, it's not even a hidden fact that Nigeria stands out when it comes to the arts of music, be it the Afrobeats. In fact, kudos to Grammy still for giving us a very huge recognition. The first African to be recognized, Fela, and it's actually a huge kudos to them. But then we still need that more artists to be recognized. I don't want to undermine the people who have won. Angelina Akidjo won some time ago, and it's not bad. And then we have the South African artist that also won this time around. It's not a bad thing, but I feel our three contenders, Burna Boy, Arya Star, Davido, these are top contenders that should have at least one winner among the three. Now, I feel the Grammys could do more. The Academy, basically, that does the reviews, listen to the art. I think they should do more in recognizing more of this artists from Africa, most especially these three artists. For example, Burna Boy, yes, we are grateful that Burna Boy has won one time, but we feel they can do more to recognize more of his art. We also have Davido, who has been doing very, very well in every aspect of the art. Based on his music, his record label, I think Davido deserves to have won a Grammy this year. We have lost this year, but we are still optimistic that 2027 we will see Davido being nominated and being not only nominations, but we should see him being the winner by 2027. The Grammys can do better. We don't undermine their efforts. We don't undermine what they have been doing, but we feel they can do better in 2027.
My take on this Grammy stuff, I think Grammy is based on how you present your songs and more of the cultures, you understand? And when you check all these songs that been nominated this time, I don't think there is a better opponent than Ayastar, you understand? Even Davido himself, when you check the lyrics at a whole, the lyrics is poor. Everything about the song is not well organized, you understand? It's just being childish with the song. Ayastar deserves this Grammy. And I will also urge Africans, this Grammy of 18, they should forget it. They should create their own Grammy, you understand? They should create their own Grammy that will appraise them, that will give them, something vibes, you understand? They should forget about this Western or this Grammy. It doesn't make a lot of sense to us. You understand? Because when you check this song that won the Grammy now, when you check it, there's nothing there. The lyrics is poor. Everything about the song is poor. This Grammy is being messed up. Gone are the days when you see Grammy, when you see everything being well organized. The era of them fella, you see everything is well organized. Even Eminem himself, he couldn't win the Grammy then. So why now? What is it called? This new person that won this Grammy. Check the lyrics of the song. It's very poor. Everything there is poor. I think Ayastar deserve this Grammy. Not even Davido himself. Ayastar deserve this Grammy based on lyrics and everything.
I don't think the Grammys has particularly been unfair to Nigerians. I don't think they're targeting Nigerians and making sure they are being unfair to Nigerians. I mean, apart from the Nigerians that were nominated, one other country was nominated apart from South Africa. So, I don't feel like they are particularly targeting Nigerians. I feel like it's because of global positioning. And what else? Yeah, and the more we're being nominated for these Grammys, it shows growth. And the music industry is so large. That's the major source of our recognition as Nigerians. So I don't think it's going to happen. It's going to happen by God's grace, but I don't think they are particularly targeting Nigerians. And as for the artists, I think should win the Grammy. I mean, all of them deserve, there's been a lot of work from all the artists. I'm not really particular about anybody, but I would say Davido and Ayastar, those are the two people that I'm really, I don't know, everybody is just, everybody is great. I can't really decide. And I feel like the reason the South African won is because of how global our music really spread across different nations. So I don't think they're trying to be biased or anything. It depends on the votes and all of that.
Okay, so you've heard from the streets, you've heard what people have had to say. What do you think are the measures that Nigerian artists have to take to be able to win the Grammys?
For Nigeria to win Grammys, it's simple, you understand. First, they need to also lobby. Because there are people that they are like delegates, yes, because they are recording academy, they vote. So if you are in that cycle, you lobby. It happens everywhere. It happens in music, it happens in sports, it happens everywhere in the world, you understand? Because there are people that vote. Once human beings vote for something, it means that you can be able to lobby for you to be able to get it. That is one. Number two, Nigeria must also understand that the music that you are hearing, that the Afro music, that's where I'm coming from. The Afro music that you are hearing that is moving globally is not the real Nigerian sound. There are people that are doing real music, quality music, but they don't have the PR to even go and also put their songs in Grammy because they don't even know how to submit for Grammy. You understand? That is the reason why you find out that conversation ends in Lagos. Lagos is not just Nigeria. It's not Lagos that is Nigeria. There are people that are doing quality music in Jos. There are people that are doing quality music in Adamawa. There are people that are doing real music, African music, you understand, that is rich. You understand, that has the potential of winning Grammy. Let me give you a typical example. There is this South African a cappella company, if you remember back in the day, the Black Mambazo, or what did they call them? They have won Grammy not just once, not just twice. The reason is simple, you understand, because of the uniqueness. It's not that it is sound or anything, but the uniqueness of their voice. That's what gave them Grammy. That's the kind of quality that we're talking about. When you go back to Ghana to look at who has won. Nobody has. I don't think any Ghanaian artist has won Grammy. You understand? It's not because they don't have quality music, but because they don't understand the PR of it. Nigerians are the most enlightened Africans, whether we like it or not. And when you say Nigerians are the most enlightened Africans, you are practically saying that Lagos is the most enlightened city. You understand, in Africa. And because of that ecosystem, you understand, and that industry, that ecosystem that has been created, it is easy for people to think that if you're in Lagos, you deserve a Grammy, but it's more than that. I can tell you that with time, Nigerians are going to get Grammy because the sector is going to be broken. Digitization has taken over. Somebody from his village in Sokoto can be listened to, you understand, anywhere in the world. And with that, we begin to see quality representation of music, you understand. We'll ask questions, what are the criteria? Like I told you earlier on, the criteria of winning Grammy, first of all, you need to submit it. Second is you need to have a quality sound. There is what is called a wavelength. What is the quality of your sound? Third is also the lyrics of your song. Then another thing is the streaming. You understand how global your song has gone. Then I think lastly is the Recording Academy, which formed the jury. So I'll give you a typical example. Even like African Movie Academy Awards or African AMA, you understand, on other movie awards, you realize that they set up a jury to look at it, to screen this music and see. But you know, as human beings, it's not artificial intelligence that is doing it, it's human beings. So human beings are emotional. So if you can be able to lobby, you understand, you can be able to get it. So I don't think Nigerians have been cheated. For me, I feel that yes, Davido, if you talk about Grammy, there are quality music out there in the world that Davido music is not even close to it. You understand? It's not even close to it. It's just because Nigerians are probably 200 million people. You have them scattered all over the world. You understand? Our own. But it's beyond that. If the streaming, I'm not denying the facts. You understand? But even in streaming, China did better than him. Okay. But other things, that other criteria, I cannot tell you because I don't know what measures they use. You understand, to give her. But she deserves it.
Thank you very much. If I heard you well, one of the things I picked was PR is very important as well. Yeah. Thank you very much. It was great having you in our studio. We hope to see you again soon. Thank you so much. And this has been definitely an interesting conversation. Hope to see you soon. Okay, thank you very much for joining us on this program. We hope to see you on subsequent programs. All right, viewers, let's get your opinion in the comment section. What do you think about the whole Grammy theme? Would like to know in the comment section. Thank you very much. See you next time on Random Things. I am Charlie Abdul.